Okay. Can I switch camera around? Yes. Max, is this your... Oh! I didn't even get to show it yet. Pooh! It's your Pooh Bear! It's your Pooh Bear, Max! You want it? Max, you want your Pooh Bear? You want your Pooh Bear, Max? Is this what you want? Is this what you want? Ooh. Hold on. Sit. Stay ready. Oh, Max, that was a premature run. And go. What? Oh my God, Max, give me. Hey, come. I'm gonna get your toe. I'm gonna get your foot. Your Pooh Bear or your foot? Is it your Pooh Bear or your foot? Pooh Bear or foot? Which one are you gonna do? Which one are you gonna get? Which one are you gonna pick? Your feet or your butt? Come here. I got it. Come on. What are you gonna do? I'm gonna get your feet. Oh yeah. I stole it. Oh God, no! Come get him. All right, ready? Come on, Max. Come on. I know. It's attacking the Max. Oh God, no. Max. Good boy. Oh, God, no. Oh, God. No, he's cooking me. No! Blag. Oh, Blag. He's killing me. Was that the cat? Was that what was that? Was that the cat? Was that the cat? Drop it. And go get it. What? I don't have it. I don't got it, Max. She's got it. Go get her. No, he saw it. No. I got your paw. Drop it. Ready? Ow! I said wait. Go get it. You got a face plant? Ow! My hand. You got a face plant again, Max? He did. Max, what are you doing? Bite runs! Oh, Max knows he's bite runs! Oh, I got the poo! I got your Pooh Bear! Oh shit! I got the Pooh Bear! No, I'm gonna get your paw! Come here, I'm gonna get your paw! Come here! My evil paw tickles! Oh, I got your back paw! Rubbing! Oh my God, rubbing! Ooh! Let me steal it. Gonna steal it. What are you gonna do? Ow! No! Black! Black. Oh, did the fucking... Oh, my game unplugged. Okay, let's see. Where's the plug? Oh, everything's so plugged in. Where the fuck is it? Not working. It's slightly unplugged from. No, I don't know what the hell's wrong with my Xbox. It just turned off. Brief time with inactivity just shuts it off. I think I'm gonna see what I can make for food. Speaking of food, dog food! Dog food! Cat. Hi, Gio. Look at the camera. Look at the camera, Gio. Not that. That's a sink. This is a camera right here. Camera. Can't. Cats are not very photogenic. Oh. I'll stop with your rotate device crap. Clean that. Alright, hold on, let me give you some water. Oh, you're fine. Just give it a second. I'll wash them. Pickles. Oh, that's right, dog water. The bowl is so flimsy. There you go. There's no hot water in here. It's just cold. It's also cold in the house. Oh. So much fucking shitted dog hair in this thing. They must have been thirsty. I'm surprised nobody's watching my live stream. I have like what? 10 subscribers or something? Nobody. A single person is watching my live stream. Sucks. Well, that's what happens when you can't stream and game at the same time, because then you have, a whole video game to, well, wait for people to join. It's freaking sucks. These things are so good, but oh my god, the After Effects. I can finally live stream, and I've only done one so far. And then there's this one. I'm not done with this one yet. But nobody's watching, so it's kind of pointless. I'm talking to myself again. I do that way too much. I'm thinking I'm gonna make this preseason. Just don't know what it is. I'm gonna have to go read what it is. This right here, this fresh pork, Smithfield roasted garlic and cracked black pepper dry rubbed with seasoning pork tenderloin. Go and cook that up in a pan. Eat it. I try not to feed the dogs too much human food, because then they get addicted to it and they will beg for nothing else and they won't even eat their food. So I limit it. Doing a little stretching. Squats. While I wait for... Well, I don't know why I'm waiting for hot water. It's not like the fucking water's gonna warm up. There's no hot water in this house right now. It broke. Ooh, excuse me. Ooh, Dr. Pepper. Literally no hot water in the house whatsoever. So I don't have warm. No, not gonna be warm anymore because I gotta clean the dish if I want to eat. My beard gets itchy. Itch beard. Where's that scrubber? Still no hot water. Yay! Cold water washing, because that's totally effective. Because washing dishes, especially after they've had meat cooked in them, it's totally great with cold water. It's totally the best thing in the world to clean with cold water in a cold house, because that cold definitely doesn't double itself. Fucking hand! It's cold! Barely feel the heat. Cold kills me. Man. Cold. Time to continue. Oh my god, it's cold! Cold! I don't like it. This thing is shit when it comes to cleaning. The fact that I'm using cold water doesn't help. Oh, there's so much fat dried on these damn things. I don't clean them off with enough. Really wishing for some hot water right about that. Oh, we're not having some. Me. Still nobody, really? 13 minutes and nobody's joined yet? I'm disappointed in myself. Totally thought at some point somebody would have joined. That had at least one viewer. At least. I, of course, cannot sign into my account on another device and watch my own stream. That would be stupid and desperate. After all the people that have asked me to follow them, that have met me on Facebook and Twitter, they've all asked me to subscribe to them, and I have. Then I watch their streams, or I look through their videos, and if I find something interesting, I'll watch it. And I like, and I comment, and that alerts YouTube that they've got people that actually watch their videos. Well, barely anybody watches my videos. That's why I, a while back, created playlists full of videos that people actually like. So when they watch them, or at least when they search for them, they have a chance of finding my YouTube channel. Doesn't really matter though, because I never do, because there's always the original video, which always pops up near the top of the list. And if it's in a playlist, it's somewhere near the bottom of the list.
and I have gone through all of YouTube's lists. I've hit the bottom of YouTube quite a few times. And that's not supposed to happen. It's supposed to reload more videos, older videos, every time you hit the bottom of the list. Instead, I just hit the bottom of the list, and that's it. I've watched, quite a few 100,000 videos since I started my YouTube channel. In fact, that's why I made my YouTube channel in the first place. I made it so I could watch videos without getting that stupid fucking age-restricted shit. That's usually just for, 18 and up videos that are, gaming videos or, like a little more adult-rated comedy videos. Rooster Teeth actually fell into that category a while ago. It was a surprise to me too. I did not expect Rooster Teeth, Red versus Blue alone, to fall into that category, despite the language they use. And they still make me laugh. I've got Netflix now, and I have literally watched every episode and movie they've made. Well, not technically movies, but you know what I mean. They were episodes that were really long, that bridged quite a few gaps that they had left over the years that they were doing Red versus Blue. By the way, Sarge is still my favorite. Shotgun straight to the face, yes. That's the way to do it. You want to see your enemy die? Well, you're gonna do it face to face, and you're gonna watch it. You're gonna watch him pop like a grunt birthday surprise. My hand is numb and red now because I've been washing cold. I've been washing dishes in the cold. I don't have much of a choice there. Go dry my hands quick. Oh, my hands hurt. For the longest time on my YouTube, even still being restricted to my phone, before I never had a camera on my phone. Well, I had a front camera, but I didn't have the back camera. I couldn't stream to YouTube. For some fucking reason, my phone didn't like it. Now I have a better phone, still a hunk of crap, but still, I can stream now. Well, I used to be able to record videos, but nothing above like 2 minutes. Not even close to 2 minutes. Couldn't even record that long. Yeah, this was originally fun with my dog, but then I got hungry, and I started ranting, and I completely forgot what the video was about, till now. And I'm not going to be playing with my dog, because Daisy, this one right here, has not stopped shedding. Daisy has not stopped shedding at all. She continues to shed. Her coat has not gotten any thinner. She just sheds. So there's literally clumps of white dog hair everywhere. And she continues to get on my bed without permission and chew up my stuff. I don't like it. Calm down, Max. My hand still hurts. Wish for heat. Not gonna get it though. But the only time, like today, I woke up and I decided I'd go out for food. I get in my car. My car's warmer than the house is because it's been soaking up sunlight. So it's like that. That's awesome. That's awesome. I have a warm car to get into. But I don't want to sit in the car all day just to stay warm. No. So I go back in the house after I go get food.
It was good food. It was a burger and fries with milk. The cafe in our town allows you to buy milk, like a glass of milk whenever you want, which is good. Well, it's great. I need to grab a plate. Yeah, stay in there. Let's see, get in there. I want to drop the plate. It's glass. Only thing it'll do is shattered. I had to wipe my nose. My nose was crying. God, even the plate's cold. I'm so sick of this cold crap. Like, honestly, it's so fucking cold. Winter's going on for another 2 weeks. We're supposed to get a lot of snow. Winter here in Minnesota has been going this year since October. The beginning of October. Not late October. No, the beginning of October. The very first day of October, we started getting winter weather. And that was a very big irritation for me. Because the house I'm staying in now is my friend's house. And the house I was staying in had zero insulation at all. Let's just say it was a hunk of crap, and if I could stream there, I would, and I'd show you what was wrong with that house, but I can't because I don't have internet access there. I have to be attached to the internet to do anything. I need to grab a knife. Gio, shut up. At least this knife cuts. It's more than I can say for most of the knives he has. Ooh, does it smell good? Get back, Max. This is my food. You guys have food. I need more food than my dogs do. Or than my dog and my roommate's dogs do. Need to build up a lot more energy. Try to keep warm. No juice, okay. Well, you know how when you eat, you start getting real hot? That is solely... Oh, my nose keeps running. That is solely from you eating. The energy you're gaining from your body digesting the food. But it's giving almost as much as it's getting. That's why you heat up. You're giving all that energy to get even more energy. And that's also why you're tired after you eat. It's because you spent a lot of energy to get energy, and your body absorbs the energy a lot slower than it gives it while you're digesting food. And yes, this is a giant Dr. Pepper. No, I'm not small. I'm not a midget. Don't worry, those who suffer from dwarfism will not really suffer. It's not like a disease. It's a medical condition. It's not that bad. But, midget's just, it's the way to say dwarf that, I don't even know who started it, but when people are down and depressed, it gives them a little bit of a cackle. Like watching Dwarf Mamba's vines. Logan Paul, you're a close third. Sorry. It's Gabriel Iglesias, Dwarf Mamba, and then Logan Paul. Jake Paul, I have no fucking clue where he is on that list. That's right, Jake Paul.
Your place on that list has not been found yet.
Gio, quit being an ass. Go away. Waiting for the pan to heat up enough to throw the meat on. Okay, Gio, get down. If you're up here, I can't feed you because you always get in the way. All right, there you go. Go ahead. I'm using a paper bowl to scoop food into his bowl, so he can have food. By the way, what you're seeing right about there, the tip of my fingernail, yes, I have long fingernails, is my My Little Pony movie. And on top of that are all my Xbox One games. I caught my dog trying to chew on my movie. He did not like the result of that. Where's that? Probably should have cut this thing in two before shoving it in here. I could do that anyway. See, I like making my own flavor for things, but lately since my dad's death, I really haven't had the energy to do much, like really anything at all. In fact, my body has been suffering from this severe lack of energy, which has led to a very, very short temper, which has led to high blood pressure because I'm also under a shitload of stress because of these dogs. Their misbehavior has gotten me a citation from the police because they cannot stay in the yard, despite it being fenced in. So their love of exploring the town has costed me quite a bit. Go away. Go. No, go. No, I don't want to love on you. I don't want to love on you right now. That's why I'm petting you, because I don't want to love on you. No, don't. Fine. Oh, my bubby's giving me a hug. Max, my baby boy. I love you too, Max. Oh. Come here, Max. Come here, say hi. No, come here. Okay, so then stay down. Go be crazy over there. No, go be crazy over there. Don't scratch me up. Every time he jumps on me, every time they jump on me, I get scratched in some way or another. Freaking Daisy caught me right across the eye here a couple of nights ago with her freaking toe claw. Itchy back. There it is. Gotta turn the temperature up so this can cook. It's a pain to cook meat in a skillet because you gotta constantly raise the temperature once the meat has sucked all the temperature out of the pan. But it's too damn cold to start up the barbecue. I don't want to stand out there in the wind that's blowing all the cold air off the ice that's still out there. No. Oh, just walking out there this morning, freaking, it froze me. I ran back in and threw my jacket on. Where'd my pickle jar go? Oh, it's right there. It's the one that's already open.
Oop, goes in there. This is my first live. Oh, this is my longest live stream, and I've only done 2. Gonna throw a pickle on here to simmer. I'm gonna see what a heated pickle tastes like. No different than it did beforehand. Just a bit warmer. I should start critiquing games on my channel. Hear that, game developers? You should send me free games so I can rate them publicly. I won't be mean about it. Unless the game's like freaking awful. Then I'll be mean about it, but to a certain extent. I mean, I'm not an asshole. I'm a dick, but I'm not an asshole. There was no setting to put this to 18 or over, so it's just whatever. Kids, don't repeat what I say if you ever see this video, which I doubt you will. That smells really good. It's cooking up nicely. By the way, ladies, I'm single. Yeah, that never works, but it's worth a shot. Just gonna use my finger to retighten this freaking knob. Funny thing about your fingers, if you push just hard enough, you get the indent and you can twist something tighter. Oh, doing squats. Keeping my legs limber. Do you see my face now? Is it here? My dog's going crazy with everything I do. Hey Cletus, did you know we got a new company? What? What?
Oh, yes, I love my baby boy. Yes, I love my baby boy.
I love my baby boy so much, Max. I love you so much. Yes, I do. Even when you eat my hands. Ow! Dick. The only way I've ever had to play with my dog, because I never, really had a childhood or, friends to go hang out with and do shit with, I played pretty rough with him. Not, like, hurt him rough. Just, rough enough to actually play with him like, he would if he was living with other dogs, which he is now. He wasn't before. Fucking dog hair. As I've said, there's a shitload of loose dog hair everywhere. I'm over half an hour into this, and still nobody's watching. Max, where you go? Go get your Pooh Bear. Go get your Pooh. Go get your Pooh Bear. Go get Pooh Bear. Go get him, Max. I'll throw him. Go get Pooh Bear. Go get Pooh Bear. Don't stop jumping on me. Go get Pooh. I know you don't. You want to smack me? I'll smack you too. I'll smack you. Ow. Okay, no more. When you start using your teeth as a defense, it hurts. He didn't even have to bite me. He just freaking opens his mouth, and as I'm play smacking him, he freaking catch my hand on his teeth. Doesn't cut me, of course. Just, I mean, you feel it. Looking good. Not gonna be done for a little while, but it's not gonna make me leave it. What's my battery like? I've still got 62%. That's awesome. I also have Snapple that I can drink. I'm down to my last two. Oh, fair warning. If you're seeing this, don't drink Dasani until they figure out where all those fucking parasites are coming from. I didn't get them, or at least I don't think I did. Even if I did, my body probably adapted to it pretty quick. Will you guys calm the fuck down? Calm the fuck down. They smell really good. And yes, I'm an absolute fucking goober. I know. Gotta have some freaking laughter and enjoyment in my life at some point. By the way, if you favor your taste buds, do not buy this brand of freaking pickles. It is the blandest, most flavorless freaking pickle ever. It's not even very crunchy. Well, some aren't. Some are too crunchy. There's an in between. That's why I get this brand. Because they're good. Whether it's original or not, they're freaking good. My grandpa loved them too. Kind of got me and my dad stuck on them. Well, now my dad's dead, so it's just me. I am the last male Krause on my dad's side. There's my aunt's good-for-nothing husband, David, but... oh, I hate that guy. He's one of those religious nuts. We watched Noah on TV, you know, that freaking movie about the Ark? He criticized the movie, like, 10 minutes into it. Who fucking cares? It's a movie. It passes time. The only fucking reason I watched it, I was bored. I don't give a shit for religion or anything. It's just, I was bored. So I watched it. And he criticized it 10 minutes into the movie. I told him to shut up. Right then and there, I fucking told him to shut up. That fat ass threatened me with violence. Oh my god. You know, if the rest of my family wasn't there, oh my god, I would have laid his fat ass out. I'd have just knocked his fat, jiggly ass onto the floor and kicked the crap out of him. He wouldn't have felt it, of course, because, you know, all that fat, but... would have probably shut him up for a good few kicks to the face. Again, I'm ranting. They should have just labeled this me ranting. At least with the stove going, it's getting a little warmer over here. I can warm my hands. Warm for once. The only time slaving over a hot fucking stove has helped me. Oh. And yes, ladies, I do cook. I just have to have a good reason to. You keep me happy, I keep you happy. That's how it works. You make me upset, I dump your ass. There's a fine line between pissing me off and slightly hurting my feelings. Slightly hurt my feelings, I can forgive. Straight out pissing me off, I leave for your safety, because I don't want to get angry. Again, I've worked too hard not to hit that point again. Last time I did it was costly. So I really don't want to sadly hurt anybody. Because, fair warning, when I get mad, I black out. And I rarely remember what happened. Rarely. As in rarely, like ever remember what happened. I used to get in fights at school all the time. It's because they were dickhead bullies. By the way, if anybody actually watches this and you're getting bullied, just knock the bully's teeth in. Just do it. Sure, they might come back, or they'll piss themselves and leave you alone. All you gotta do is knock a few teeth out. I dealt with one of my bullies by headbutting him. You can probably hear that in the video. Got a really hard head. I've actually tricked dogs into thinking somebody was at the door with that. It's funny. But in all seriousness, if you get bullied, violence is not always the answer. If it's verbal bullying, then just go along with it. Don't fight it. And definitely don't ignore it, because that makes it worse. I know lots of parents just say, "Oh, you should just ignore it when somebody's being mean." No, don't. Just go along with it. If you ignore it, it comes back to bite you in the ass. Ooh, somebody's actually watching. Oh, Boar, you should stick around. You're the only person that has actually showed up in 41 minutes. The only person that showed up. Please don't leave. Oh, damn it, he left. My buddy 100 Year Boar, which you should definitely subscribe to him. That's his literal YouTube, is 100 Year Boar. Subscribe to him. He's the first person that's popped into this freaking thing since I started it. I guess he finally got on YouTube and saw that I was live streaming and decided to, actually look. Nobody else has. That can hurt some feelings. And they're still too soft. Wish he could have stayed. Talking to myself. I've been fucking ranting to myself all this time. I do it all the time. So you don't feel, you see this, you don't have to feel bad. I'm always alone. I just rant to myself, talk to myself, play games by myself, go on YouTube by myself, watch Netflix by myself. I basically do everything alone. Beyond the normal shit you are supposed to do alone. But, everything else that, you should have at least one person share with. Nobody. I haven't had anybody since my last fiance left me. Yep, I'm a 21-year-old that's had 2 fiancés. Both have decided I was not worth their time. They get me to the point where we get engaged, then they leave. Leaving me a shell again. Less energy. Less everything. And it only makes it worse when your family doesn't bother to listen to you. And when you learn early off that they're useless for giving advice. They're pointless at it. Their advice is always the same. Move on. You don't have to worry about this shit now. It's not important. You should be focusing on everything else. Well, I'm focusing on everything else too, but I'm doing it all alone. I'm struggling against every obstacle in my path on my own. I'm breaking them down one by one on my own. I do it all by myself. And being single, especially when nothing goes right, for most people that aren't as strong-willed as me, that's a death sentence. But hey, been a fighter since the beginning. I don't quit. I do take breaks, I just don't quit. Oh, itchy back. I swear, never get rid of this. Oh, scratchy, scratchy, scratchy. Oh yeah, oh, scratchy, scratchy, scratchy. Scratchy back itch. Oh. Get down. Down! I know it smells really good, doesn't it? Not for you, it's mine. Where'd that knife go? There it is. Just to get it off of that side. Get it cooking a little bit better. Come on, flip over. Need something to work with here. When you're cooking meat in a skillet, something like a pork tenderloin, what you got to do is it's not going to cook all the way through. It's actually going to char the outsides and prevent any more cooking. So what you got to do is eventually, when you get a nice coloration around the edges and a nice char on the top and the bottom, you cut it in half and you flip it to the raw part. Well, that will start cooking it up from that point too, and it'll alleviate that inability to be cooked. I don't know if that was the right word for it, but I don't care. But it'll start cooking it again instead of just charring it. But all in all, oh, too bad there's no small cam. I'll actually show you. See, there it is. This is what I've done. I cut it into two, and then I cooked each half until it had a nice char in the a nice char on the top and bottom, and nice even coloration around the edge. And now I flipped it onto the side I cut again in order for it to cook through there. So I'm cooking it through and through. Though I can basically just eat these things raw. I would rather not, but I can. I'm making sure it cooks more. Not to mention the extra pieces just makes it last a little longer. You know, I never sought fame, but I wouldn't mind more viewers. So I didn't feel like I was doing this for nothing. The only reason I ever got any views on any of my videos was because I showed them to friends that I used to have. Like my game coding group and some friends I used to have at school. Those were the only reasons I ever had any real views. But, you know, you can never really do much about it. So I'm going to stop videoing because it's 49 minutes long, and that's already really super long for anybody to watch.